they were invisible for over a decade, a team feared by all. But by the mid-1990s, the West Indies' dominance had begun to slip. Still, in those final years of glory, they gave us some unforgettable moments. Heart-stopping finishes, legendary performances, and history-making heroics. From Lara's iconic 153 to India's shocking collapse and a T20 World Cup final for the ages, we are diving deep into archives. So, buckle up, it's time to relive some of West Indies' last great triumphs. Right here on Pedals and Wickets. First up, let's talk about one of the greatest fourth innings chasers in Test history, featuring none other than Brian Lara. March 30th, 1999, Kensington Oval, Barbados, West Indies vs Australia. The home side, chasing 308, started the final day at 85 for 3, with Lara just on 2 runs. A few minutes into the morning session, disaster struck. West Indies slumped to 105 for 5, still needing 203 runs. With his team already reeling from a humiliating 5-0 series loss to South Africa just months earlier, Lara, now captain, knew that another defeat would be disastrous. With the series locked at 1-1, this was a must-win. Enter Jimmy Adams. The two left-handers stitched up together a crucial 133-run partnership, reviving West Indies' hopes. But once Adams fell, the collapse resumed. At 248 for 8, West Indies still needed 60 runs, with only Curtly Ambrose and Courtney Walsh left to bat. Lara and Ambrose fought back, putting on 54 runs for the 9 wicket before Ambrose was dismissed. That left Walsh, not so famous for his defensive skills, to hold one end up while Lara did the rest. And that's exactly what happened. Walsh blocked 5 deliveries, and then Lara, 153, sealed the victory in style, driving Jason Gillespie through the covers for 4. The 1-wicket win and one of the finest innings in Test cricket history. Lara's unbeaten 153 came against a world-class Australian bowling attack featuring Glenn McGrath, Shane Warne, Jason Gillespie, and Stuart MacGill. To put things into perspective, the 6 batters who followed him only managed 61 runs combined. The sheer dominance of the innings, the pressure of the situation, and the quality of the opposition makes it one of the greatest fourth innings performances ever. Rewind 2 years to March 31st, 1997. West Indies vs India, third test. With the first 2 matches ending in draws, this was India's big chance. Set 120 to win, India began their run chase at 2 for none on the morning of the 4th day. What followed was an absolute disaster. By the time they were bowled out, they had managed just 81 runs in 6.5 overs, failing short by 38 runs. The only batsman to reach double figures was VVS Lakshman, who made 19. The West Indies pace attack ran riot. Franklin Rose, with figures of 3 for 19, ripped through the top order. Ian Bishop, with figures of 4 for 22, and Curtly Ambrose with figures of 3 for 36, cleaned up the middle order and the lower order. Shivnarine Chandrapal, who scored a magnificent 137 in the first innings, was named player of the match. Meanwhile, despite Sachin Tendulkar and young Rahul Dravid scoring half centuries earlier in the game, India wasted a golden opportunity to take a lead in the series. The next 2 tests ended in draws, and the West Indies claimed the series 1-0. Fast forward to April 3rd, 2016, the T20 World Cup final. West Indies needed 19 of the last over to beat England and win their second T20 World Cup. Ben Stokes had the ball, Carlos Brathwaite was on strike, and then cricket history was made. 6, 6 and 6. 3 deliveries, 3 sixes. And then this moment happened.
In T20 internationals to choose. Carlos Brathwaite! Brathwaite! Remember the name! History for the West Indies!
The West Indies were world champions. Ian Bishop's legendary commentary immortalized the moment forever. Earlier in the match, Marlon Samuels, who made 85 of 66 deliveries, had played a crucial role in rescuing West Indies from 11 for 3. But it was Brathwaite's unbelievable hitting that sealed the deal. As for Stokes, it was a nightmare, but cricket has a funny way of offering redemption. 3 years later, he played a match-winning knock in the 2019 World Cup final. And once again, 3 years later, he led England to another T20 World Cup title in 2022. With not much happening in international cricket right now, we have decided to keep this episode only for past cricketing stories. And as for cycling, unfortunately I had to miss my weekend ride due to an unavoidable reason. Hopefully something exciting happens in the cricketing world within next few days, so we can have a fresh topic to discuss. Until then, take care. I'll see you in the next episode of Pedals and Wickets.